Right, Andy. So, good evening, everyone. So, the last class I started uh, collection anyway. Right. Right. All of you executed this program. Anybody got any doubt there? Right. Look here. Here, if I execute this program, yesterday's program, before that, notes, let me check it. We are working on set anyway. Set organizes elements without index value and which cannot hold duplicate elements, Set has three implementations. One is hash set, one is linked hash set, one is tree set. Yesterday, based on these three, we written two programs to you. One with integer. This is integer. If I run the program, I am reading integer data. So here, no problem. I'll take tree set. So operations on tree set, add operation, some 10, 16. If I entered 15, so they are coming in ascending order now. 10, 11, 15, 16, and so on. It is with the integer wrapper classes. Now in the second program, demo set 3, I am working with user defined classes. That is book details. I am working. I am working with the hash set. Add operations on asset, add code, name, book details, no, right? Other, price, quantity, right? Add A22, name, advanced Java, PQR 1400 and 14. So display, answer is coming, no, right? Now hash set is working with the book details. Now 4 exit, and 4 exit. It will come out. Rerun the program. I'm taking tree set. Observe it. Anybody executed tree set? Tree set with the book details. Anybody executed? Right. Error will come now. Anybody tried that? Right. Now, operations on tree set. Add. I'm adding code. A11 name. Core Java. Other. XYZ. Price 1200. Quantity 12. See there? Error will come. Right. This today I am going to correct it. Understood this point now? I am going to correct this. Sir, why error is coming means preset is doing, preset is running one algorithm. Sir, what kind of algorithm it is running? Okay, right. Make a statements for today. I am correcting that program today. Right. Sir, what type of algorithm is used? Whenever we are running on integer wrapper class objects, error not coming. String objects also error will not come. User defined class objects error will come. Right? So here preset internally uses quick sort on wrapper class objects and string objects. Make a statement. Preset internally uses quick sorting quick sorting technique on wrapper class objects and string objects. Quick sorting technique on wrapper class objects uses quick sorting technique on wrapper class objects and string objects. Merge sorting technique on user defined class objects. Preset internal uses quick sorting technique on wrapper class objects and string objects. Merge sorting technique on user defined class objects. Now, to perform sorting process on user defined class objects, we must follow the following 2 steps. We have to follow. Make it. To perform sorting process on user defined class objects. To perform sorting process on user defined class objects, we must follow the following the following two steps. The following two steps. Step 1. The user-defined class must be implemented from java.lang.comparable interface. The user-defined class must be implemented from java.lang.comparable interface. Structure of comparable. Structure of comparable. Structure of comparable. Java.lang.comparable. Only one method available for us. Write it. Write it and draw one box and keep it. Structure of comparable. Right. What is the rule of interfaces? Sir, whenever a class implemented from interface, we have to construct the body for this comparative method now. Right. See there. I want to do sorting process here. The user defined class is book details. Book details must be implements from comparable as a target. Implements from comparable. Now, whenever we write implements from comparable, we must write the body for comparative method now. Right. So we must write the body for comparative method. Comparative method syntax is public int comparative. Like this. Here T is the generic type. You cannot write a T in your code. We must modify to object. Object also super type only. RETURN return -1. Roughly I'm writing. Now error gone. Means first step is implements from comparable. Second step is construct the body for comparative. So inside this we write the logic. Now sorting process performed based on what? Suppose when you are doing sorting process on integer objects, only single value is there in the objects. Whenever you are doing sorting process on strings, only single value is there in the strings. But whenever you are doing sorting process on user defined class objects, 4 values are there, 5 values are there, code, name, price, and so on. Based on what I must do sorting, that's the confusion. Based on code, I must sort it. Based on name, I must sort it. That's the confusion. That's the error. So that specification we write here now. Make it step 2. Construct the body for compare to method of comparable. Now I am writing the logic here. See there? I'll write the logic and run it. When I'm drawing the diagram, I'll explain it. I want to sort it based on code. Book details BD equal to book details object. You are converting that object, not object O. You are converting that object O into book details. Object is the parent of book details. This is multiple inheritance model. Yes or no? Now? Extends from object, implements from comparable. Moreover, this method also overriding method only. This method overrides with object. This method overrides with comparable. Now this is downcasting process. Downcasting process. Downcasting means parent to child. You are converting object to book details. Object to book details. Parent to child. Now here. Book code is string anyway. Into some case equal to bd dot code dot compare to of if k equal to 0, return 0. Else, if k is greater than 0, return 1. Else, return -1. I'll explain that anyway. This is a logic. This is called sorting specification logic. Means we are writing this logic and helping the sorting process, giving information, sort it based on code. That's the meaning of it. Sort it based on code. Now look here. Remove this warning and run it. Now run this program. Hash code 1. I don't want hash code, no. I want tree set. Add A11, name core Java, other XYZ, price 1200 and 12. Book details added, display. This is, I am adding one, add it. Now A01, advanced Java, other PQR 1300 and quantity added. After adding, display it and check it. If you display it and check it now, it comes in the order A01, it is coming. Observe that A01, it is coming. Suppose I added, now code is A04, I will take it. Name is some Hibernate, other some WER, price some 1700 and 17. Display it. When you display it now, it should come in the middle actually. Can you see it is coming in order? A01, A04, A11 coming in the order. Based on the code, it is coming in the order. So because of that implements and so on, it is working. Sir, how it is working, I want to know, sir. How it is working, I want to know. Okay, right. Exit and exit. Now look here. Now, here under this, compare to method, compare to method will hold sorting specification logic. Sorting specification logic. Sorting specification logic. Now see there one small diagrammatical form. Before drawing the diagram, first you must know the merge sort first. Because internally merge sort is performed, you must know merge. Now see there. Suppose I had some data like this. Some data like this. Merge meaning is nothing but, suppose I loaded this 12. I loaded this 12. Into one container. Example. After loading 12 now, 10 is coming. Imagine you take this classroom. You take it. Nobody is available in this classroom. I loaded 12 first. Go and sit. Now 10 is coming inside. I must follow the sorting process. Now whenever I want to follow the sorting process, the 10 is coming inside, no? The 10 should be compared with 12. The 10 should be compared with 12. Coming value should be compared with existing value. Coming value should be compared with existing value. So 10 is compared with 12. When the 10 is compared with 12, so what happens here now? When the 10 is compared with 12, 10 is less than 12. Whenever the 10 is less than 12, Internally, they'll write 10 and 12. They'll write it. Now, after 10 and 12 is sitting in order 10 and 12. Now, 13 is coming now. When the 13 is coming now, the 13 has to compare with existing values. Now, the 13 is compared with the 10 first. 13 is compared with the 10. When the 13 compared with the 10, 13 is greater. It has to insert after 10. Okay, right. But whenever it want to insert after 10, already 12 is there. Now 13 has to compare with 12. When the 13 compared with 12 now, 13 is greater than 12 now. It should come after 12 now. After 12, nobody is there now. So what happened now? The merge sort says that you can insert 10, 12, and 13. Now 11 is coming. When the 11 is coming now, 11 should be compared with 10. 11 should be compared with 12. 11 should be compared with 13. That's the rule. Now 11 compared with 10. Greater. Greater means after the 10. But whenever I want to insert after the 10, I had 12 there. So 11 compared with 12. So 11 is less than 12. So I must insert in between. That is algorithm. So what happened now finally? Sir, 11 will insert it. Insert now 10, 12, 13 and 11. Now 9 is coming now. Compared with 10 anyway, it is inserted. 11 Mindila. Now 10, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now 9 is coming now. When the 9 is coming now, already it is a less than 10 only, no. Less than 10, 11, 10. It compared 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now 15 is coming. 15 is greater than all, no. It come and load it. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and 15. This process we call it as merge. And now let us apply the same process for our user-defined class objects. Same process. Okay. See, I am drawing the diagram. Observe it. Now go with our program now. Set OB is equal to selected the tree set. Selected the tree set. Whenever I selected tree set, case 3. Now set OB is equal to new tree set. Set OB is equal to new tree set. Set book details. OB is equal to new tree set. Book details. This is here object created. Here one object will come. This is your object. We must add it. Okay, right. Whenever I want to add it now, after object creation, name, break, come out of your switch, operations on tree set, again while loop, choice, add. Add came no, right? Our target that only. Add. Whenever it is add now, code, name, other, price. Then quantity, adding this. So no element available in the set. So automatically first element is added. No element available there. Set element is added. So added to set means what? First object added. Here. Code A11. Name is equal to core Java. Other is equal to XYZ. Price is equal to 200. Quantity is equal to 12. So to display the data, here two string method is there already. Here one compare to method is there. Here one compare to method available, no? Right, okay. Like this, one object created. The object is added here. Here, no any algorithm running here. It is added. Okay, right. Now, after adding has been completed, book details added successfully. Break. Break means a switch. Again, loop runs. No. Whenever the loop runs, you are adding the second object now. Right. Second object, case one, second object. First object created. First object created. First one, object created. 0x33. Here. Code is equal to some A04 I am taking. Roughly. A04 is less than A11, no? Right. A04. Name is equal to some advanced Java. Other is equal to some PQR. Price is equal to some 1300. Quantity is equal to some 13. Here also compare to. Also compare. All of understood this? Right. After object creation, you have to add it. Now, whenever we want to add it, it has to compare with the existing element. It has to compare with existing element means 0x33 must be compared with 0x22. Coming element should be compared with existing element. So whenever I want to compare, based on what I should compare, the doubt will come or not. That information available in the comparative method. So what it does now, the algorithm, now this object, the coming object should be compared with existing object. So it says that I will take address here. I'll take address here. This address will be taken. 0x22 address taken. Now I am taking the address. That comparative method of that object will take the address. First object already available there, no, it takes the address and runs. So it is running. This comparative method is running. That comparative method is running. So what that comparative method logic now? Sir, comparative method logic is book details BD is equal to, you have to convert it, no? You have to convert. book details O. I have to convert. Understood the statement, right? Now this O is holding 0x2 to convert into BD. Whenever it is converted into BD now, this BD will hold address 0x22. Will hold it. Now the 0x22 available on BD, the concept. Now it is running the logic. What is the logic now here? The logic. Sir, K is equal, sorry. Int K is equal to code dot compare to. Int K is equal to. Int K is equal to code dot compare to of BD dot code. Compare to of BD dot code. Do you remember string chapter? Yes or no? Na? In string chapter, string comparison, one title is there. Can be done by using equals method, compare to method there. Equals, then compare to. Compare to method available in the string chapter also, no? That compare return type is int, no? Do you remember? Right. That compare to method only. Now here code. Sir, code means what, sir? You are running the method from the second object, no? What is the code available now? A04. Your code is A04. All of you understood this? Yes or no? Na? That compare to method running from the second object. In a second object, code is A04. Make it as S1. String 1. Imagine it string 1. Because string 1 concept is available in the string chapter. That I am writing S1. Roughly. Now, dot compare to BD. BD means what now? 0x22. 0x22 dot code. Code belongs to 0x22. In 0x22, what is the code available now? A11. It is comparing with the A11. All of you understood this? Yes or no? Na? Say something. Because I complicated. Because only once that is. Second time not there. Only once now that method. Right? Okay. Now, code dot compare to of BD dot code. BD means address I written in the screen already. 0x2 dot code means what? Coming object code. You are comparing with the existing object code. That only concept. The coming object code comparing with existing object code. That only. Now this is. Now S1 equal to S2. Sir, false. Because S1 is not equal to S2, no? False. Now S1 greater than S2, false. Yes or no? Na? False. Now S1 less than S2, true, no? True or not? True means what now? Negative value will come. First one less than second one means negative value will come. According to the string chapter, you can negative value will come. That will I written now. K value will get negative. According to our analysis, negative value came now. When the negative value comes, what happened now? K equal to 0. False. K is not equal to 0. No, negative value came now here. Yes or no? Na? Followed or not followed? Right. Followed, right? So here negative value came already. So S1 is less than S2. S1 less than S2 means negative value will come. Where your mind should work means mind should work in the string chapter. String chapter, string comparison can be done in 3 ways. Can be done in 3 ways. Second one, compare to method also compares two strings and generate what now? Int result. Now S1 dot compare to S2 Z value equal to means strings are equal. S1 greater than S2 means greater than value. S1 is less than means negative value. That concept you have to apply today. Sir, yesterday class only we are not remembering, sir. That you should apply today. Right. That only. Now, so S1 is less than S2. When the S1 is less than S2, negative value came. Negative value means here, sir, K is negative. K is negative means not 0, not greater than, -1 will come or not now. So this comparative method will give -1. Comparative method will generate -1. When comparative method given -1 means what? Already one object is there. The coming object is coming. The coming object comparative method given -1. -1 means I am lesser than this one. That's the meaning actually. If -1 not there means 0 will be there. 0 means this both are equal. Right? Okay. If 1 came means I am greater. 1 came or 0 came means you can come and sit beside. Negative value came means you move this side, you come first. That's the concept. Understood? That only you'll do. Understood the statement that coming object product code compared with existing product code, negative value came means this will come and sit here before. Suppose 0 came or positive came, you come and sit here because 0 came means both are equal, you can come and sit. 1 came means you are greater, come and sit. Negative means you are lower, come and sit before. That only concept. Understood now? I am not writing sorting logic. I am supporting sorting by giving P code. Right. Okay. What happened now? So I am negative value. I am negative value means this one deleted, not deleted. It moves actually. It moves, but I'm striking out. It moves. Who will come here now? 0x33 will come. And here 0x22 will come. All of understood this? Right. Now third element coming. Same process. Third element should be compared with the first one. Understood now? If it is negative value came, insert before. If any positive value comes, compare with the second one again. That only concept. First to compare with the first one. First, the third value is coming now. Third value compare with the first one. First one means 0x33. If a negative value comes, you come and sit directly here. You are lesser. Suppose for you positive value or 0 came, of course 0 comes, you come and sit directly here. Suppose positive value came, you compare with the second one again. Because if it is lesser, you will sit before. If you are greater, you will sit above. Concept. Understood this concept? If you want to work it, sit at home and work one more object. So that is called, that is the concept. This is your concept. Like this, whatever the objects you put it, the objects are added. And set do not have index value. Set do not have index value. All of you understood this? Right. Now in the yesterday's program, anyway, I'll update and I'll add again today. Okay, right. In yesterday's program, sir, here, whenever I selected display, here, display, where is this? I am writing for each method, no? Understood this? For each method. I'm right. Sir, what is this for each method? I want to know, sir. Before writing for each method, I'll write remaining. Anyway, here one iterator is there. Right. Here. This is for each method. I am writing iterator also. I am writing. iterator working on book details, some it2 equal to ob dot iterator while loop it2 dot as next it2 dot as next end of loop system dot out dot println it2 dot next. See there, I written iterator here. Already for each is there. I written iterator also because I'm going to give on the notes on the iterator. Now you can take anything, no problem. Hash set or tree asset? Tree set. Linked hash set. One. A11 name core Java other XYZ price 1200 quantity 12 book added add now A33 name is advanced Java other is XYZ and price is 1600 and 16. So display. See, iterator output is coming. For each output also coming. Observe this, right? Now make a shading. Define iterator. I want to know, sir, what is this iterator? Define iterator. Iterator is an interface from java.util package and which is used to retrieve elements from collection objects in forward direction. Forward direction. The following are some important methods of iterator. The following are some important methods of iterator. Some important methods of iterator. Right. If you open iterator, some methods should be there. java.util.iterator. So we highlight three methods here. as next method. Next method. For each remaining. Where you seen this for each remaining? In arrays chapter you seen no? Yes or no? Na? Sir, don't ask questions, sir. Go forward, sir. Unnecessary you are asking questions. Right. Now look here. Now, iterator one interface, we have to create object. So whenever you want to create object now, make it. We use iterator method. Method name also iterator only. We use iterator method to create the implementation object for iterator interface. We use iterator method to create the implementation object for iterator interface. Already you know this kind of rules already. Okay, right? If any interface is there, design model 1, do you remember? Yes or no? No? Design model. We know you will forget it again. Design model 1 is there now, right? One interface. Interface implementation as anonymous. Declared as a local inner class to one method. The method available in another class. You started your advanced Java first program. Connection con is equal to driver manager dot get connection. Maybe you're using statement, I think, right? Statement STM is equal to con dot create statement. They are all that only, no? Now statement is interface, connection is interface. Driver manager dot get connection. Get connection is a static method of driver manager. Inside the method, what is available? Implementation of connection available. That only design model 1. In your book is there clearly. Now I am calling that method with a static by driver. Not only same I written, access that something I written. Same you have to apply. Here, same that only. Here, iterator working on book details. IT2 is equal to OB dot iterator. OB dot iterator. Now, this is a syntax actually. The syntax only written here. Can you see iterator? This only. Here, what happened, sir? I want to know. What happened means this is the object form. Object. Now it creates one object. 0x45, one object. One object. So one object creator. OB dot iterator will create object. Object of what now? Implementation of iterator. Driver manager dot get connection. Get connection method will create object for connection object. Connection is interface. Implementation. That model came from core Java. That model will come from core Java only. Core Java design model 1. I only written. The model will come from here only. How implementation available inside a method? That implementation class available as local inner class. That's the design part. What is the name of that implementation class? Anonymous. That is called design. Sir, where I should inner class? Where I should use inner class? Inner class is used in the R&D in API development. Because inner class imagination will not come. Where to use? Because all your APIs are that only. Even the state that result set RS is equal to a con dot to STM dot execute query. That all that only. All that interface only. Result set interface, statement interface, connection interface, repeat statement interface, callable interface. All interfaces only. Now objects are coming. Objects are coming through implementations. Iterable also interface only this one. Iterable interface, nobody can change it. But interface using to declare one variable here, IT2. IT2 is a variable declared by the type interface. So what IT2 is holding? One address. Sir, how can you say address? That is non-primitive data type variable. Non-primitive data type variable will hold value or address. Address. Where comes address without object? Object must be there. But object cannot come without a class. Even lambda expression also implementation only. Before lambda v is there now. Anonymous is there. That is your subject beauty. If you catch that frequency, you can understand. So here OB dot iterator creating object for iterator. What object now? Implementation object. Sir, where is implementation class? Inside the iterator method. What is the name of that class? Anonymous local inner class. You can check my book carefully and read it. Model is there. So finally object is coming. While object is coming, what is happening now? This object will bind the address of collection. This object will bind the address of collection. You cannot find this kind of informations until trainer says. You cannot find it. Because of this, how many YouTube channels comes also? How many book centers comes also? Classroom only. Understood now? Classroom, I only should say that to you. Now this object holding the reference of this object. I only should say references concept. Integrating two objects. Whenever you integrate two objects, what happens now? Method of one object can use the members of another object. That only concept. Understood now? Now iterator will have what objects now? Sir, what methods? As next method is there here. As next method is there here. Next method is there here. As next is here. The two methods belongs to interface. No. The methods will come. Now what happened now? Sir, this object holding address of collection. So your iterator object is holding address of collection. Methods available in the iterator object can use the members of collection. Not only concept. Can use the members of collection because the objects are interlinked. So this object holding the address of this object. Not only. Sir, who will do this work now? Iterator. How it knows address? You given the address no here. You are calling the method from the same only no. OB dot iterator. You are calling from the from here only you are calling now OB dot iterator. So automatically I'll take the address and bind it. That only concept. Sir, how can I know? Here one address is binded. This iterator method will create object for iterator interface. The object will hold reference of collection object. Not only this, it also create one cursor. That iterator will create one cursor. It also creates one cursor pointing. That all logic available in the iterator method only. Sir, next what happens, sir? See, once the object creation completed, I am running the while loop. What is while loop? Check the condition. If the condition is true, loop body is executed. Right? Okay. Condition means true or false. Now I am saying it2 dot as next. I am calling this method. I am calling this method. I am calling as next method. I am calling as next method. What it will do? As next method is saying that I'll use this address location 0x111 address location. I'll use it. I'll go here. I'll move the cursor here. That is the duty of as next. The logic of as next is to move the cursor. Understood? All of you got it? Once the cursor is moved, if element is there, as next will set true. Because of this return type is what now? As next return type Boolean. That is algorithm. It is a framework already available. It says true now. Whenever it says true, what happened now? Sir, while loop became true. When the while loop became true, loop body should be executed now. Inside the loop body, what is there now? it2 dot next. I called a method. So it2 dot next, I called a method. Sir, I called this method, sir. it2 dot next. it2 dot next, what I will do now? I'll use this address. By using this address, what will do? I'll go here. I'll check where the cursor is pointing. Cursor is pointing to the first element, no? I will take this element outside. Cursor is pointing there, no? I'll bring this element outside. What is that element now? Address. I'll bring that address outside. Of course, I must move the cursor here. I pointed. The cursor moved to first element. This is the first element, no? Right. The cursor moved to first element. In first element, what is there now? 0x33. 0x33 came out. All of you understood this? Right. Once the 0x33 came now, you are printing system.out println, you are printing, no? Whenever you print the address, what happened? Two-string method will run. Yes or no? Na? Answer will come. Once answer came, end of the loop, no? End of the loop means what now? Again, it cross-check the condition or not now? Whenever the condition, what is there now? it2 dot as next. Again, the cursor moves forward. All have understood this iteration? Now the cursor will be moving forward until it reaches the last value. When it reaches, it stops. All have understood? All of you got it? So return type of next method is E. E means element. I can take any type of element and give to you. So meaning. So this is iterator, very old one, available in many applications today. All users select star from EMPU, run the program. Yes or no? Na? Louder. There, result set rs dot next. You are running in while loop, no? Yes or no? Na? rs dot next also cursor movement only. Row by row. Concept from here only. There also next method, no? Yes or no? Na? Okay, I must not ask more than that, I think. That why I'm linking means this knowledge there only. This iterative statement logic came from here to there only. It is not a new world, no? It is not a new language. It is extension language. LKG, UKG. No, sir. Freshly I started, sir. Fresh book, sir. I forgetted core Java and sitting there means not possible. Iterations will come from same. Hope you understood iterate writing. Very old one. Very popular. If you pick 100 engineers of Java, real-time market, 100 out of people will know this iterator. That much of popular. Very old one. In many years we are using. Many projects it is available. This iterator, by Java 8 version, they added this method. Not only for each remaining method. This method added by Java 8 version they added. That method is what kind of method here now? Default method. Default methods came by which version now? 8 version only. So this method added by 8 version. Make a statement. All of you understood iterator, I think. I said already to you, for loop will not be there, only while loop will be there. For loop will not come. For loop only for printing star, 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 you have to practice. After that star, star, star over, for loop not there. All while loops only with a combination of iterative statements. Now, note. Note. By Java 8 version, by Java 8 version, iterator is added with for each remaining method. By Java 8 version, iterator is added with for each remaining method. For each remaining method, and which internally uses lambda, LAMBDA, lambda expression, which internally uses lambda expression. Right. Now in the same program down, I am writing system dot out dot println. I am writing iterator Java 8 iterator. Java 8 means for each remaining actually. Iterator book details IT3 equal to OB dot iterator. Here IT3 dot for each remaining I'm taking some K. If not some P, I will take it. Take X. lambda. System dot out dot print ln x dot toString. Instead of printing with while loop, I am printing with for each remaining. You know this for each remaining? Yes or no? Na? See there. Do you remember for each remaining? Now at least you say yes. Yes or no? Na? Ah. Actually, again, I cannot explain that. The reason, there I given the notes because of that reason only. One complete session I given, the diagram. Complete session, this is. Special iterator. Special iterator for each remaining same. Here, not for each remaining, background one consumer is there. Why means, now for each method also consumer only. For each method a consumer, for each remaining consumer. Consumer is there means lambda expression will come. Concept is same. Here, for each remaining, you took from special iterator. Now I am taking from iterator. That iterator only became special iterator. That iterator became special iterator. Because they named that only. Iterator very popular. They modified the iterator by using for each remaining method. They brought as a separate component as special iterator. SPL iterator. That's the spelling. SPL iterator. That is actually iterator only. So they want to say it as a one specially, we introduce one iterator to you. That is special iterator. Nothing but for each remaining. Market asked, why you are giving special iterator separately? Why don't you add that method to iterator? They added that iterator to iterator. That is one concept. Both are same. Both parameters are nothing but consumer. So how it is working on consumer I given. Why I drawn the diagram on the day? The reason, on the day you will be in the lambda expression. At least you will understand that. Today if I draw you will forget. But today what happened? You forget it everything I think. No, you not forget it, no? Right, okay. If you forget also I cannot do anything. Choice not there. Mere paas abhi. Not there. Understood now? The reason, I must write the second program and go forward. See there. Now look here. Here, for each remaining method, here background is lambda. This is lambda. This lambda expression is taken by accept method of consumer. This lambda expression is taken by accept method of consumer. And here I done an array actually. Instead of array, today set. Flavor that only no. That is limited, this is unlimited, no difference. But objects look that only will be there. Same look. There also cursor movement, here also cursor movement. Same concept here. See there. Iterator, having one special iterator here. Not special iterator. For each remaining method. This for each remaining method, a lambda expression attached with accept method of consumer. And this for each remaining method also will move the cursor. Same moment. This cursor is moved. Same moment for each remaining. When the for each remaining move the cursor, background, accept method will remove it. Only concept. Now same like iterator, we had special iterator also here. System dot out dot println. I am writing special iterator also. All together. Special iterator. Now create object for special iterator. Working on book details. SP is equal to OB dot special iterator. Now same SP dot for each remaining. Here I'll take Y lambda. Now system dot out dot print and then here Y dot toast. Now all will be same. See there. For each remaining lambda. Special iterator lambda. For each method also lambda. For this all, consumer will be there in the background. Consumer only will provide the method. So here I am commenting LAMBDA lambda expression attached with accept method of consumer. Accept method of consumer attached with the accept method of consumer. The same thing for here. The same thing. The same thing here also. All are having consumer. Same consumer only. See that I am running totally. Now I am printing with iterator. Iterator 8. Special iterator for each. Total I used in a single program. I'll take tree set. I'll add it. A11 name core Java other XYZ 1200 12 1 add A01 name advanced Java other PQR price 1700 and 17 1 A1144 name hibernate other WER price 1800 and 18. Now display all will come. 3 display all will come. This is using iterator. Using iterator by 8 means for each remaining. This is special iterator. This is for each. All together I given to you, right? I'll add this program, run it and come once again. Tomorrow I'll give the notes on for each once again, right? Okay. Now watch that and come once. Okay, right. Same program I'll attach it. Today also I'll attach the same program, modified version. Okay, right. This set తీసుకోవాలి. స్ట్రింగ్ బఫర్ సేమ్ స్ట్రింగ్ బఫర్ యాడ్ చేసావా? అర్థం కాలే క్వశ్చన్ నాకు. స్ట్రింగ్ బఫర్ అనేది సపరేట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అప్పుడు నువ్వు సెట్ గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నావు, బఫర్ గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నావు. డేటా మార్చుతున్నావా? డేటా మార్చుతున్నావా? బఫర్ క్రియేట్ చేసుకోవాలి.
అయితే ఇంటీజర్ కి స్ట్రింగ్ కి తీసుకోవట్లేదు డూప్లికేట్, కానీ స్ట్రింగ్ బఫర్ తీసుకోవట్లేదు.
స్ట్రింగ్ బఫర్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ కదమ్మా, నువ్వు ఇన్సర్ట్ చేస్తే అన్ని ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ అడ్రస్లు మారుతాయి కదా.
ఇప్పుడు స్ట్రింగ్ కూడా ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లేదు,
అది కాన్సెప్ట్ ఉంది కదమ్మా, స్ట్రింగ్ కాన్స్టెంట్ ఫుల్ కాన్సెప్ట్
డూప్లికేట్
కాన్సెప్ట్ ఉంది కదా ఆల్రెడీ. కదా మనం ఒకవేళ రాయకపోయినా ఆటోమేటిక్ లింక్ అయిపోతుంది. ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అనేది క్లాస్ కదా, క్లాస్ ఎక్స్టెండ్ చేసావు, దాంట్లోనే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ నీకు ఆల్రెడీ ఎక్స్టెండ్ అయిపోతుంది. స్టేట్మెంట్ ఆల్రెడీ ఉంది నీకు ఇప్పుడు ఆల్రెడీ. array chapter before statement అదే. Object class is the default parent class of all the classes.